The decline of Manchester City in 2024. What went wrong with Guardiola's team? Let's dive into an in-depth analysis of this situation at City. Could it be time to refresh the squad? Change a few key players? Let's find out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot. Manchester City, under Pep Guardiola's leadership, established itself as one of the greatest powerhouses in world football. Since the coach's arrival in 2016, the club has amassed titles and broken records, earning admiration from fans and critics alike. However, 2024 turned out to be a year of deep crisis for City, which fell from being a feared team in Europe to struggling to remain relevant. A promising start, but a disastrous finish. The season began with high expectations. City was coming off a historic campaign, having won the Champions League for the first time, and securing their fourth consecutive Premier League title. With a star-studded squad and Guardiola at the helm, the team seemed unstoppable. However, the first signs of decline appeared in September. A streak of poor results between October and December culminated in the club's worst phase in a decade. 12 games yielded just 1 win, 2 draws, and 9 losses. By the 17th round, City lost 2-1 to Aston Villa, despite fielding most of their key players. This streak left the club in 6th place, with 27 points, far behind league leaders Liverpool. Injuries and reliance on key players. One of the main reasons for the collapse was the wave of injuries affecting the squad. Rodri, a crucial figure in the midfield, suffered an anterior cruciate ligament rupture in September, ruling him out for the rest of the season. His absence exposed the team's extreme reliance on his ability to control the game's tempo and organize both defensive and offensive transitions. Additionally, Ruben Dias and other key defenders endured lengthy absences. With Akanji and John Stones returning prematurely, the defense appeared disorganized and vulnerable in decisive matches. Declining players and internal discontent. City's crisis was further exacerbated by the declining performance of veteran players and internal dissatisfaction. Kyle Walker, once a cornerstone of the defense, no longer displays the same physical prowess and consistency. Moreover, key figures like Kevin De Bruyne and Ederson expressed dissatisfaction and even publicly hinted at wanting to leave the club, reflecting the unstable environment. Walker, previously a symbol of strength and speed in the defensive sector, now struggles with physical limitations directly impacting his performance. Meanwhile, De Bruyne, who dealt with physical issues throughout the season, appears frustrated with the team's lack of competitiveness. Ederson, the goalkeeper who redefined the modern role of his position, has failed to maintain the level that once made him stand out. Tight schedule and physical exhaustion. The European football calendar was another aggravating factor. Guardiola, a vocal critic of fixture congestion, saw his squad succumb to physical and mental fatigue. Bernardo Silva and Jack Grealish, once creative pillars, showed significant drops in performance over the season. Although City has one of the most expensive squads in the world, the reliance on certain players became apparent. Guardiola's preference for a leaner squad was severely tested during this demanding year. Guardiola under pressure. The crisis also exposed Guardiola's vulnerabilities as a leader during adversity. Usually passionate and focused, the coach displayed emotional instability in critical situations. After a Champions League draw against Feyenoord, where City squandered a 3-0 lead, Guardiola hinted at self-punishment, revealing his frustration. The coach also faced criticism for blaming external factors, such as refereeing and fan behavior, during moments of pressure. This stance caused discomfort among fans and even players, fueling rumors of dissatisfaction in the locker room. The future of City. The 2024 season exposed not only immediate issues, but also deeper structural problems. The legendary squad that sustained the club's most successful era showed clear signs of wear and tear. Players like Walker, De Bruyne, and Ederson, once pivotal, no longer have the same impact on the field, while the next generation at City has yet to step up. Despite Guardiola's contract extension until 2027, many question whether he is the right person to lead the necessary rebuild. The club faces the challenge of rejuvenating its squad and redefining its strategy while striving to remain competitive in Europe. Will 2024 be just a temporary setback or the beginning of a transitional phase that could change Manchester City's trajectory?